We have lost visual. Please advise.
Acknowledged. Target is at large. Re-establish visual. We've lost the target. Stand down for now.
Possible disturbance. Checking it out. Command, enemy contact. Advice.
Copy, enemy contact. A unit is on its way. Acknowledge. Maintain pursuit.
No visual on target. Command, advice.
Copy. Reacquire target. Now. Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrol.
You gotta...
Load up the truck. We're leaving in 60 seconds.
Did you organize this ambush?
See, most of the stuff we recovered is standard black ammunitions. But I also found some of these. We're not sure what they do. We didn't want to mess with them. There's a bunch more left in the truck.
Good, fine, Sargento. These could be useful. Anyone have a screwdriver?
Are you adding that to your grappler? No jodas.
You have to make do with whatever you find.
What are you gonna do with that? Que chimba!
Black Hunter calling, Sargento!
Mierda! Listo, I'll drive the truck. I've got a chopper nearby waiting to extract this.
Make sure you get there in one piece.
Gracias, parcero. We're moving out! People! They're coming! Vámonos! Let's get out of here! That balloon thing is pretty cool, huh?
I think it'll come in handy. Where'd you learn to plan an ambush?
Out del Abismo. You came out of nowhere, and the Black Hand didn't know what hit him. It was epic. ¿Qué? What's that in the road?
Must have been some fighting here.
Any ideas, Rico?
Oh yeah, just one.
See, that's what I mean. Stuff like that.
Enemy spotted!
You think I'd make a good agent? Like you?
Keep your eyes on the road, Sargento.
Plus, I think I could do it. I've always wanted to do something important.
It's complicated, Sargento.
Listo, listo. Later. Mierda! Again?
I'll clear a path.
Try those balloons on those Black Hand huevons.
Need some cover!
Fly, you fool!
Use those balloon things again, before more show up. The truck is having problems.
Yeah, it's getting shot a lot.
Anyway, I learned to improvise a lot in my old life.
See?
Growing up in the slum, mom dead, dad long gone, you figure stuff out.
This is what works for me, Sargento. You find what works for you.
Bien. Yes.
For now, just worry about getting us to the extraction point.
Extraction? Hijo de pucha! I need to call them. You got this, Rico? Listo. Dukan, this is Llama. Extraction required at Bravo Station. At Bravo Station. We talked about this. CC, we'll be waiting. Over and out. This is going okay. First mission is bound to have a few, hiccups.
Just focus, Sargento. Drive. They're still coming.
Closing his position. He's over here. We are black.
Truck ain't doing so good, Rico. This is going okay. First mission is bound to have a few, hiccups.
Just focus, Sargento. Drive. They're still coming.
Open fire! Area of operation.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
You work out those hiccups, Sargento, and you could be a real operations master for the army.
But I want to be, you know, in the shit, like you.
Guess what? We're in the shit right now.
Yeah, I guess we are. Look at all these. Es loco, no?
Commander, we no longer have eyes on the hostile.
Acknowledge. Target is at large. Re-establish visual.
Extraction's not here yet. We gotta hold them off until that chopper gets here.
Lock and load, people. The Black Hand want their supplies back.
Here we go! It's moving! Target's moving! Changing position!
You're doing good, people. Don't let them through.
Adios.
We got an insurgent on site!
Chopper's almost here. I think that's it for the Black Hand.
You okay from here on out?
CC, Enrico, I heard you. I'll work behind the lines, make sure the army stays stocked and safe. Gracias for the advice.
In an army, you stick together.
Yeah. Hey, think I could call you to help train new recruits? I bet FaceTime with you would really boost morale.
Hey, sure. Adios. Ando.
Gotta get my head down! Madre! Yeah! We did it, amigos!
No longer have eyes on the target. Searching.
Guess I'm gonna head back.
Lost contact with enemy. Regroup.
Hola, Rico. I just got a call from this guy, Javi Huerta. Did a job for him a while back.
Do you think he might be able to help us out?
Maybe. He was trying to take down Espinosa. The truth is, I think you might be able to help him out.
I'll look into it. Gracias.
Oh, hey, there's something else.
Hey, Sarge! You said I could call you on this number?
Who are you?
And you got Rodriguez conferenced in. Good! Listen, doll, I want to help out your little revolution. Doing a little shoot by the river. Swing by, we'll do lunch. Ciao.
Who was that?
She's like a movie producer. I ran into her crew near El Abismo. Kept asking her about you. But I mean, it sounds like she wants to help.
Academia Wanai.
I found 2 areas labeled Re-Education Center. Marking them for you.
That's a start. I'll bring them to the facility entrance. Have evac on standby. Big door.
There should be a control panel you can use.
We could have something here. Walking into it.
Nothing to report. Resuming regular patrol.
Hey, how's the weather up there?
Just get it done! Hey, go sober up Charlie. Get him working on some new pages with the frogs. Hey, look at you, you handsome devil. Garland King, you've heard of me.
No, but I've heard you can help the Army of Chaos.
Let's not worry about that now. Come on, walk with me. Rico, I love everything about you, man. The look, the swagger, the leather. You're an artist, my friend. The Da Vinci of violence. Which is why I need you for this picture.
I don't see what that has to do
We'll
with...
work out the details later. Hey, you see that barely floating rust bucket there?
See.
I need it to careen through the water. My stuntmen, bless their square jaws, they can take a left hook, but they lack the touch of a true artiste. So here, you take these, and I want you
And
to... Details. Just plant them on the rust bucket and send that baby straight to the great dry dock in the sky.
King! What's this about frogs? That has nothing to do with my story!
Hey! Are you in?
I suppose I could...
Perfect! We'll get your agent a copy of the contract. You don't have an agent. We'll get you an agent. We're gonna do amazing things together, doll.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie! Fuck your story, all right? You know, that's the old way. We're gonna do something that's never been done before.
Hey, make sure the reel is loaded this time. We don't want to lose the light.
Hold positions. Black Hand unit, stand by for more intel.
Well, Rico, looks like you're my star and my bodyguard.
I haven't agreed to anything.
I got a lot of expensive equipment in this van, so don't let them wreck us.
Fine.
I came here to shoot my next picture. My magnum opus.
Oh, yeah?
It looks like a paradise, but everywhere you go, it's permits. And they only give you permits.
Permits if you're Espinosa Telecom. And by the way, I'm not Espinosa Telecom. They got this place locked down tighter than a
Clam's ass at high tide. I love Sophie's.
Visual on target. On the device.
Acknowledge. Maintain pursuit.
Why are they always putting things in the road? Woo! Wish I had a DP in the car. You're doing beautiful work. You blow stuff up for a living. Most guys just pretend to do it and let the effects department handle the rest. Not you and me, Rico. We're a pair. Stick with me, kid. Starring in my picture will make you huge. Solis will love you. The world will love you.
No further contact. All units, stay alert. Back to your posts. Target is gone.
are we going?
I'm headed to the next shoot. You're gonna fake my death.
We just met, and I'm already faking your death.
Be a sport.
You're almost wrapped for the day.
You're going down!
Take my van! Get the Black Hand's attention!
Damn it. Guess I better find a Black Hand outpost.
Lure him away, then wreck the van! Make it look like I died in a big explosion! That's how I always wanted to go.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't kid about my own death.
Make it dramatic. Bombastic! Should buy me a few hours. Hasta luego!
Command, target is in the ground vehicle.
Tank squad deployed. On our way.
Let's roll.
Lure him away, then wreck the van! Make it look like I died in a big explosion! That's how I always wanted to go.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't kid about my own death. Make it dramatic. Bombastic! Should buy me a few hours. Hasta luego!
Hostile in our area of operation.
Acknowledge. Intruder on site. All units engage.
Hostile is in ground vehicle.
I got you now!
Now to wreck this van, I guess.
Open fire! Some leaves in there soon.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
Opening up!
How to wreck this van, I guess.
Enemy here, engaging!
Brilliant, Rico. You're wrapped. You really gave it that Rodriguez shine today.
So I can keep...
Listen, baby, I know you're busy. Stop by when you got time. I've got more work for you. It'll be worth your while. My people will call you. Ciao!
Sheesh.
Hostile is in ground vehicle. Command, we are lost visual. Please advise.
Copy. We acquire target. Now.
You're mine! I'm engaging!
Command, target is in a ground vehicle.
Lost visual on target.
Command here. Find that hostile.
Hostile is in ground vehicle. Command, we have lost visual. Please advise.
Acknowledge. Maintain pursuit.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO.
outposts. Target is gone.
Aha!
You must be Rodriguez, the revolutionary.
You must be Javi.
I am not. There's little time to explain. Javi said you would be able to bring him the equipment he needs.
Did he?
The Black Hand have confiscated his things over by the waterfall. If you defeat them, you can take his equipment to him at the Tomb of Samak.
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engage.
Bye.
Hostile hasn't re-engaged. Eyes open for further contact.
Senor Rodriguez, this is Avi Huerta. I'm sorry we weren't able to...
This better be worth it, amigo.
It is. I promise you.
Lost contact with enemy.
This is some place, Javi.
An aqueduct. At least 6 centuries old. And sealed off by the Black Hand since its discovery.
Uh-huh.
I promise. I will explain everything. There's a map inside the plane. You can get my coordinates from there.
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned, my wife...
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told.
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned, my wife won't speak to me. My reputation is ruined.
Your shady friends seem to think you are okay.
I made allies in prison. People who'd seen the cracks in the facade. Now they help me uncover the truth.
And what do you need me for?
I believe I have discovered the path to the tomb of Otorongo, last ruler of the pre-Espinosa people of Solis. According to the history books, Otorongo was executed for countless murders. But I believe the reality is more complex and dangerous.
To who?
The Espinosas. Their monopoly. If this part of history is not true, what else might be false? Histories, criminal records, election results. Truth is a commodity to the wealthy. Drop enough plata, and ka-ching. Your lie becomes the law.
You had a lot of time to think in prison, huh? Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned, my wife won't speak to me. My reputation is ruined.
Your shady friends seem to think you are okay.
I made allies in prison. People who'd seen the cracks in the facade. Now they help me uncover the truth.
And what do you need me for?
I believe I have discovered the path to the tomb of Otorongo, last ruler of the pre-Espinosa people of Solis. According to the history books, Otorongo was executed for countless murders. But I believe the reality is more complex and dangerous.
To who?
The Espinosas. Their monopoly. If this part of history is not true, what else might be false? Histories, criminal records, election results. Truth is a commodity to the wealthy. Drop enough plata, and ka-ching, your lie becomes the law.
You had a lot of time to think in prison, huh?
You have no idea, Senor Rodriguez.
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned. My wife won't speak to me.
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned, my wife won't speak to me. My reputation is ruined.
Your shady friends seem to think you are okay.
I made allies in prison. People who'd seen the cracks in the facade. Now they help me uncover the truth.
And what do you need me for?
I believe I have discovered the path to the tomb of Otorongo, last ruler of the pre-Espinosa people of Solis. According to the history books, Otorongo was executed for countless murders. But I believe the reality is more complex and dangerous.
To who?
The Espinosas. Their monopoly. If this part of history is not true, what else might be false? Histories, criminal records, election results. Truth is a commodity to the wealthy. Drop enough plata, and ka-ching, your lie becomes the law.
You had a lot of time to think in prison, huh?
You have no idea, Senor Rodriguez. Find me at the mouth of the cenote when you arrive.
The what?
Ah, a cave in the top of the mountain.
Avi Huerta.
Did you bring what I asked?
See, your stash is safe for now. You want to put that gun down?
It's not a gun, Senor Rodriguez. It's a relic. A figure of Otorongo. Mid-16th century.
So, were you going to hit me with that?
Hit you? I was gonna run away with it. To protect it. It's very precious.
See, the Black Hand were very interested in your collection.
Yes, well, the truth is a very powerful weapon. Oscar Espinosa fears that I will use it against him.
And you really think what you find in Otorongo's tomb can help you take down Espinosa?
Take down? Perhaps not. Discredit? Most definitely.
And this is Otorongo's tomb?
Oh, hardly. No, this is merely the tomb of his servant, Sumac. But I've been unable to proceed further without my retract motor. Did you bring it? I see. Bueno. Let's begin.
That object is why we need the retract motor, Rico. I believe it is connected to underground machinery. Use the retract motor to pull on the device.
That sounded like something.
I see it. A giant head. Rico, follow it.
I can tell what kind of day this is going to be.
That Uma is an ancient sculpture of an honored person. This one may be Sumak's visage.
Avi, big guy and I are at the floor of the cave.
What do you see?
There's a mechanism in the ground. Looks about the same size as the head.
It's a giant lock, Rico. The Uma is the key. Can you use the retract to get the Uma to the mechanism?
Why not? Something happened. A door opened up. There's a human skull with a candle inside.
Light it. And be ready for anything.
There's text on the wall. I'm buried. Only 5 beds remain. That mean anything to you?
No. It sounds like a single line from a longer text. There must be more.
If it's gonna screw over Espinosa, count me in.
Bueno. Others close to Otorongo will likely have the other lines. The tombs of his family, his advisors.
I'll keep my eyes open. Something happened. A door opened up.